at 5 in a story first on CBS 13, an emotional tribute from the family of a man killed by a rogue tire that flew off a trailer on I-5 earlier this week. Thanks for joining us and staying with us for the CBS 13 News at 5. I'm Steve Large.
And I'm Hunter Soward. CBS 13's Andrew Hobner live after speaking to the man's wife. She was sitting right next to her husband when the unimaginable happened. And Andrew, simply an emotional interview. Can only imagine.
Yeah, definitely an emotional interview. Christina Castaneda was very kind in allowing us to speak with her just a couple of days after her husband passed away in a tragic accident on I-5 right near Highway 12. Carlos Castaneda was a military first sergeant who was very well known and liked among the men of his unit, but he was so much more than that, an avid golfer, a father, and of course, a devoted husband as well. A picture of Carlos Castaneda and his wife Christina adorned the GoFundMe page set up in the wake of his death. Christina, who suffered injuries to her face in that tragic accident, spoke candidly about her loss.
And when his commander came here yesterday, I could tell the love he had for Carlos.
In life, you could have found him on the links.
Loved to golf. He was ready to retire like a decade ago. He's always talking about retirement.
A man who was loved by his Army troops.
We'd call them my kids. My kids are doing this, my Army kids. You know, we have our babies, but he would have his Army kids.
And his family.
The moment he became a dad, it's like he had it in him. He just was.
After his passing in a car accident this week, donations have poured in from all over the region.
His military family, they were his friends, his blood. But from the moment that this happened, they have been here for me.
A reflection of a man who served those around him.
He took his role as a father with the same discipline and importance and respect that he did with his Army career and as well as his state. He worked for the state of California.
And continues to do so through his boys and his wife.
He picked up the phone. Everyone was answering and everyone was there for him. And likewise, he was there for everyone.
The GoFundMe has raised quite a bit of money up to this point, but the thing that struck me while we were in the Castaneda household was people coming by, dropping donations, certainly a community effort of people rallying around this family, especially so close to the holidays. To be quite honest, these stories are hard for us to do. I know people at home might think sometimes that, you know, these are things that we do to justify a certain number on TV, but it is also something where we try our best in moments of immense grief to help people and viewers and those affected by these types of situations think about more joyful times and find joy within memory. So that's something that, you know, we try to do with the Castaneda family, and especially during this time of year, I think that's something that is the most important thing, especially given everything that has happened here across this week. To see this community rally around them was something personally very moving today.
To your point, Andrew, I was just going to mention, you know, some people's grieving process, everyone does it differently. Some people, it helps to share their story. So we were glad that she shared it. And obviously a very brave woman. You saw the little baby in her lap as she talked to Andrew about that.
And the bruises on her face. I mean, proof that she's been through so much. Andrew, fantastic story, of course, heartbreaking, but so glad to share, like you said, the good that he clearly gave to so many. Thanks so much for that live report. And we're going to continue to follow that story for you. Of course, we're looking into why that happened in the first place. We'll bring you updates when we have them.